So we are back from Canada and this is our first time driving to the land after about a month and a half. We haven't been there. So yeah, very excited to go see our land. So we are here. We made it. After a month and a half of not being here, look at the grass. Look how tall it got. This is the grass we planted for the cows. But just like 2 rows. This is what the corn looks like now. The one that was folded. It's all dry now. But you can actually see the land. So this is what the land looks like now. Here's our beat up truck. It's pretty old truck now, but it's still working, still does its job. Here's my hubby. Turning the water on.
Oh look, you put this on too.
Oh wow.
Look, you did this.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's more sturdy. Look. Yay, we got water. Yay. Look how tall this grass is. Crazy. I didn't think it's this tall. I knew it was tall, but not this tall.
And it's gotta get thick.
Mm-hmm. So this grass you cut down and then you can shred it for the cows. Let's go walk the land. See, look at this mycel. It's getting big in this area.
Look at all this seed.
Yeah. Look how tall the grass is.
Look how big it is.
Mm-hmm.
But this one was tiny.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this one too. Ha
Well, that's Emias. Emias is working. Spraying this section of the land, which is all this right here.
And then they have to come and put all this.
Yeah. And then once summer comes, they're busy again picking up all this corn and mycel. Here's Emias.
Ahí le agarra la máquina después. Sí, lo que usas, ¿sí? A ver cómo está. Eso es lo que digo, es 1000 para el medio, mira. Ya es pico, que lo agarran a 55 ahorita. Ah, si vamos a sembrar 1000 para... Pues sí. Aquí vamos a sembrar esto. Sí, esto, todo esto aquí, las orillas. Aquella orilla donde está aquel... Ah, también vamos a sembrar esto en la orilla. Sí, en las orillas. No. Pues, sí. Hasta allá todo esto, así no pierde el terreno lo mejor. Mejor solo así para pues que el ganado ande aquí. Ajá, cabal. Y le echo un cerco, son 2 kilos para que no se toque esto, ¿verdad? Y otra cosa, este maicillo así, mire, de ahí para abajo, porque usted aquí quiere limpio todo esto, ¿verdad? Quiero limpio, pero quiero sacarte de lo alto, lo de abajo. Todo esto, para que el ganado ande ahí. Y no por eso no le eché yo gramuzón, para que la semilla le vaya quedando ahí. ¿No vio sacatarla? ¿Y qué sacaste eso, pues? Todo esto, eso va a botar un gran semilla, no hombre, sí. ¿Y van a hacer? ¿Y le gusta el ganado eso? Que no vea ya de entrada cómo está. Sí, está, pero no. Yo pensé que montarrano. No hombre, eso es lo que le gusta al ganado, y por eso yo el monte que vaya quemando, el sacate no le hace nada al maíz. Y otra cosa, mire, si va a comprar ganado, corte el maicillo ese que va a quedar ya después y lo hacemos ahí. No está la picadora.
Harina,
No está la picadora ya. Y si quiere comprar picadora, lo llevo donde yo voy a hacer.
El maicillo, estamos hablando de la
caña esa de maicillo. Hasta esto puede
Ah,
moler.
sí, ya molido, dice usted.
Hace una galera y tiene el saquerío,
Sí,
no hombre. No hombre, así nomás, es que solo se vuelve que se seque. Y de ahí usted con gente, no hombre, dice, no hombre. Guarda unos 300 sacos tiene para un animalero, vaya a ver el hombre. Si quiere vamos un día.
Vamos ya.
¿Ah? No, que para terminar.
Sí, no. Mías.
Así.
Así que un montón de animales.
Que al mirar usted como 43 tiene hasta unos caballos. Y un señor los cuida nomás. Y libre de eso, mire, se siembra una manzana de maicillo de pasto. Con todo y pelota lo echan, mira, hasta escurre la miel y ven los animales. Pero vaya a ver los animales. Puras vejías. Sí, gordos los animales.
Puras vejías.
Gordos. Y como 40, ¿ves?
Sí.
Por eso le digo, pero quiere una picadora. Y si quiere la picadora 2500, vaya a ver la mía, está nuevita, un motor de 16 tiene.
¿O sea? ¿Y por qué dónde la compró?
Allí donde ese maestro.
Donde
Sí, como él hace máquinas, él me hizo la máquina de granada también. Y no, me picadores cada 2 días está entregando máquinas.
We're just walking to check the rest of the land. But it's really tricky now because you have to watch the maicillo and the corn. But yeah, we want to see the rest of the land, which now you can see. When the corn was tall, you weren't not allowed to see anything because the corn was just too tall. And guys, this section's pretty dry and easier to walk through. But this is somebody else's section already. That's why the maicillo is so tiny. So this is not Emia's section anymore. His section ends over there. I'm guessing right where the bottle is over there. And this is the gorgeous view. Beautiful view. But look at the clouds. Rain is coming. Beautiful. There's the mango tree. Yeah, so just gotta be careful where you walk. But at least you can walk the land now, which is nice. Because before we left, you couldn't really walk the land through here. So nice, you guys. Look at the beautiful view. Look at those clouds up there. Better run. So this section of the corn is grown the other direction. Right here you can see the difference. So this is all Emia's land over here, where you see the taller maicillo. And this is somebody else's acre. Another renter's acre.
Hasta agua tiene el chorro ahorita. Ya fue, está cayendo. Lo prendí yo.
This is Raul. Just coming home. And he just lives right there. We're just throwing some garbage from that we brought from our house from Ciudad Real. Some cocoa leaves and just bringing it over here for now. So we're just walking to Raul's place. Right here.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at all this grass. We're letting it grow so high so we get the seeds from it.
It's going to be a
So we can grow more of it. And it gives us privacy. Yeah. Gives us privacy. And then it's Raul's place.
Ya está como las vacas. Ya está como las vacas, Leo.
Ya están muriendo.
Ya están.
Este little guy.
Buenas, adelante.
Gracias.
Descansen aquí porque es muy...
Ya regresó usted.
No les digo, pues.
Lo dejaron salir de la casa.
Hermosa, me hoy sí está acabando.
It's raining again. But we didn't get wet this time. We came here before it started raining, so. And the sun came out. Right after it stopped raining, the sun came out.
Pura basura comiendo.
It rained maybe for 20 minutes. And now the sun came out. So it stopped raining and the sun came out. So now we're going for a walk. The air is so nice and fresh now. It's not as hot. See, the beautiful sun's out. So this is a little bit different grass than this one. And Raul planted this grass for us too. This is reddish grass, so it's a little bit different.
No, pero sí. Y tenés lo demás para que coman. ¿Qué más les puede sembrar? Y otra clase de zacate ahí para
Lo que sí les recomiendo que tiene pastaje es zacate suazo.
Suazo.
Sí, suazo.
Clase.
It's super muddy right now though, so it's a little bit harder to walk. Gotta be careful you don't slip. Going to Raul's land again. And there's more people living around us. So that's the nice thing, because we don't live in the middle of nowhere. There's actually people around us, which just feels nicer, safer. So this is what winter is like in El Salvador. 20-minute rain, and that's what you get. So, but it dries up really fast. In a couple hours, all this water is going to be all gone. And this is one of the Raul's land over here. His daughter's land, where he has corn. He has a few different sections of land, and that's one of the land he planted on. Like I said, it's his daughter's land. And this one's Raul's. So his daughter land is all of this right there. All this we walked. And this one right here is Raul's. And like I said, they have corn, and then they have beans growing instead of myceo. Like I say, usually people grow myceo or beans between the corn. And this is the corn where I shared on the last video, where Raul gave us a bit of corn from these corn plants, and the rest they fold it to dry the corn, which we have to wait all the way till summertime, so a few more months. And here's the beans climbing on the corn.
¿Cuánto le va a sacar a eso? Vamos a ver si se dio. Ahí está falta que ver, como le digo. Está pegando. ¿Cuánto más o menos le saca? No, lo más que los años. Los años que he sembrado, me bien, 12 sacados en sacos. 12 sacos. 12 sacos. No se cargan nomás. En una manzana. Sí. 12 por 200, ¿cuánto lo vende?
And this is his daughter's 1 acre.
Pero está mejor que el maíz. ¿Cuánto de maíz le va a sacar?
And that's his 1 acre. So these are the beans, and it's October right now. They should be ready in November. So we're gonna go down our land again after the rain, so it's wet. This is our land. Almost 13 manzanas, which is almost 30 acres. Close to 30 acres. And all of that is our land. Oh, and these guys also planted beans. So they planted beans over here too. Over there is my CEO. If you can see the other section, other renters. And this section, they planted beans. I love walking Horrorland, especially right to the tree up there, which is right on top of the hill. My favorite spot because you see all the land from there. And it's so beautiful. But right now it's a little bit hard because it's pretty muddy. But you can still walk it. And our neighbors on this side, they also planted beans over here. But on the top of the land, they planted yucca. So all that taller green stuff, that's all yucca. And over here in this section, they planted beans. And they also planted some tomatoes somewhere over here. More down here. Yeah, there's the tomatoes right over there. And more beans over here. This is messy. Look at this. Super messy. It's our walkway over here. This is the fence we built because there was no fence around here.
Pero yo no gastara al suelo. Es un montón de...
And this is walkway to our mango tree. Like I said, that's the winter. And our land, it rains for half an hour and it stops, the sun comes out and everything starts drying again. So all of this is our land. So here's the mango tree. And there's a little walkway. So we're just walking this way. Instead of along the fence like we usually do, we're gonna walk this way. Couldn't walk the other way just because the corn was planted all the way on a walkway, so. And all this land with corn to the other side is our land too. All of that is ours. This gorgeous, beautiful tree is ours. Gorgeous tree. And look, I am afraid to look down here. And people actually grow corn over here and beans. That is insane. So steep. Same on the other side. The other side is really steep too, but they grow corn and beans everywhere. Look how steep this is. All of that is our land.
Porque lo sacamos hasta allá arriba.
Que hacerle un hoyo como hicieron acá para lo alto que está allá, al pasillo ese. Está bien, está pachito. No saben qué es agua. Mira cómo está.
Oh, this is already somebody else's section. Look how big the beans are. There's a little walkway. That's my favorite spot right there, that tree. It's always so nice and breezy over here, the wind. It's so nice. So peaceful.
Ay, ahora hay drones, ¿verdad? Dicen para anda regando ahí. Vámonos para arriba.
Vamos a que se ruede igual.
Ah, sí va a ser.
And this is it for our tour for today. Thanks for watching, you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.